Money Watch today. The average retirement age is now 61 years old, but you don't have to wait until after you're 60 to hang up your working boots. Certified Financial Planner Joe Bert joins us now with 5 essential habits of early retirees. All right, Joe.
Okay, Tom.
I like the sound of this because everybody keeps telling me I'm getting closer to having to start thinking about this.
Well, every day it gets closer.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's the unfortunate part about it. Let's start with number 1. Save a lot.
Well, this is the biggest thing. Unfortunately, most of us don't save. You know, we're in that consumer era. We want to buy everything. And when you think about it, if you don't save for retirement, for most of us, the only thing we're going to have is Social Security. And if you're living only on Social Security in retirement, you're living below the poverty level. So force yourself to save. Begin saving. Start saving. Your target ought to be at least 10% of what your income is.
And to show you that I've listened to you all this time, you also have to think about what it's going to take to live then, not now.
Oh, exactly. Because the cost of living, I guarantee you, in 20, 30 years, the price of gasoline, groceries, electricity is going to be a lot more than it is today.
Yeah. All right. Number 2, understand spending habits. What do you mean by that?
Well, you want to know where the money goes. You know, unfortunately, we don't keep track of it. Money comes in, it goes out. We have no idea where we're spending it on the Starbucks, you know, the big screen TV, the shoes, the purse, all that stuff.
Stop looking at my budget.
But it happens. And if we don't keep track of where the money goes, we don't have anything left. So what you want to look at is what are my basic things I have to pay for, the mortgage, car payment, that kind of stuff, and then save some of the difference.
All right. Have an investment plan.
You can't make it by putting money in the bank. You can't make long-term returns that you're going to need to get your money to grow by just dumping your money in the bank. Particularly today's rates today, 1/4 of 1%, 1/2 of 1%, that will never get you there.
Savings accounts are really virtually non-existent.
No, that's for emergency money only, but it is really not designed for the long term. The best thing to do, and we recommend this, what I use for my money, put it in mutual funds.
Now, this next one sounds like, honestly, the secret to life more than anything. Sure. Pursue happiness instead of money.
Well, but you want to pursue happiness at the right time. Unfortunately, what we see is people retire too soon. They want the happiness now. They retire in their late 50s, early 60s, and they forget they're going to live 25 or 30 years. And it looks good early on. You know, things are okay, but you get in your early 70s and 80s, and you find out you're not in such good shape.
You know, you bring that up almost every time we talk, is that people don't account for how long they're going to live after that with our lifespans growing. Well, so I would imagine it's a mistake you see fairly often.
Oh, yeah. Today, thanks to medical science, you and I are going to live a lot longer than what we expected. That's the good news. The bad news is we're going to live a lot longer than what we expected.
All right. Finally, again, another one of the secrets to life, really, be optimistic.
I think that's the key to life in general. Not only for retirement, but really to live your life. You have to look at the glass half full, not half empty. And unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff in the media today, the doom and gloom. The people selling these newsletters, the world's coming to an end, buy gold, you know, bury your money, get the guns, get the dry food, because if you live in that mentality, you're never going to make it. You got to believe that we're going to be here, and we are going to make it. It's not always going to be a pleasant ride, but in fact, we will be here.
Joe Bert, always a pleasure.
All right,
thanks.
Tom, good to see you.